Hello and welcome. So today I'm going to be attempting the Times Cryptic, and this is being published on Monday the 16th of September 2024, and it's been set by Izetti, so the master setter. Always very precise in his cluing, barely a word wasted. In recent months, the puzzle's been getting a little bit easier from him, so they've been 10 to 15 minutes, they've been really good. I've known puzzles in the past that are not easy though, but he almost always throws in at least one word I've never heard of, which is makes it a bit more difficult. But there we go. I don't think there's anything more to say other than to reset the timer and crack on. Like a sort of view showing a main crop ruined panoramic anagram. Fish firm, foremost with deliveries, cash on delivery. Cod, most without blemish, spotless, not female, acting illegally. European police not in charge. European police, European police not in charge. So it's police. Oh, poll. Take out the IT. Without blemish, don't know. Fresh wine for many a town. Ooh, fresh. Grass you once found below river. Ye. Oh, ye below. That's good. Lose maiden on Scottish Island. Oh no, Scottish Islands. Miss Lay, I think that's Islay. Miss Lay. Betrayed prisoner. Angry. Being locked up. Betrayed. Don't know. Counters offering cooked food. Counters offering cooked food. Hate getting low grades on exams. That's the test. Very good. Poet and priest present with holy books. You'd think that's Eli NT. Eliot. Eli Old Testament. Counters offering cooked food. Can't think counters obviously being to give a counter offer, I suppose. Top artist involved with artist being one of these. Cool. Top artist. Okay. Visitors to Athens come across this. That looks like it should be a hidden word. Come across this. Don't know. Fellow initially brought in by police investigator as expert. Fellow initially brought in by FP, police investigator, PI. There's a B in there somewhere, I don't know, but B there to think. Able, A. Don't think so. Nation that's initially angry over Hill and Dale. An anagram of Hill and Dale. Woman supporting a learner being kept in. You'd think supporting a learner would be an AL word, right word. Wearing away with time, certainly. Erasure, I suppose. Yeah. Gentleman showing some desire. Some. Ent. Just looking for a hidden word there. It's probably in there that I still can't see. Some desire. Gentleman. Nope. Lord won by lock. Being present before I think lock might be Ness. Lord. One being present before expected time. So it's earliest, I suppose. Is that earliest? Earl is a lord. One by lock. Early Ness. There we are. Early Ness. Loch Ness. That's good. Cockney cads. Slippery types. Eels, I guess. Cads are heels. Surely. Yeah. Oh, there's a hidden word. Ali. Muhammad Ali. Pretentious person rose up unexpectedly. That's just an anagram. Rose up, isn't it? Poseur. Poser. Don't know if I'm just saying that cleverly for no reason. A lot of money for piece of music. Cool. It's like tune. I think a lot of money. What's going on there now? Eats quickly in barracks. Mess. Fast. Barracks. Mess. Smell nothing grim. Nothing, I think, goes there. Oh, grim. Smell is to odour. Gentleman showing some desire. There is German. There he is, the hidden word. Sir. So easy to see that as well. It was there, couldn't see it. Okay, I mean that's a great start. A nation that's initially angry over hill and dale. Whoa. Have we got any downs left to look at? What's this? Fresh wine for many a town. This is surely lass, isn't it? Without blemish. Not female. Acting illegally. Is that an anagram of... No, there can't be an anagram because no S is in that bit unless... lawless, I suppose. Flawless and lawless. Ah, there we are. Flawless. Fresh wine. Is that an anagram of fresh wine? Or wine? New. For many. New. That'd be an I, wouldn't it? Fresh wine would be newy. Newport, I think. Maybe Newport. Simple. For many. Port for many a town. I think that's Newport. Not completely convinced. Visitors to Athens come across this. So that's Stoa. S-T-O-A-A. I'm going to put an A there because I think that might be. Oh, stare with Latin, tricky. One misses out, unable to do this. Ooh, one misses out, unable to do this. Stare with Latin, tricky. I mean, that's one of those clues you don't like from Izetti, really. Woman supporting a learner being kept in. I think there's an AL in there somewhere, but stare with Latin, tricky. That's not. Feels like it ought to be an anagram of Latin. One misses out, so stare. One misses out, unable to do this. Because we've got some top artist involved with Sir. Such an anagram top artist seems unlikely. 369, 12 letters though. Artist being one of these. Could be then. Cool. What's that going to be then? Portrait. Portrait. I'm going to have to write this down. Top artist. Sir. Portraitist. Portrait. No, I've got TIS. S left. I've got an S on the end. And if that was portrait, that's unlikely, isn't it? Counters. Offering cook fee. Portraitists. I think that is ists. Which means that's chips. Counters. Chips. Yes, counters. Oh yeah, chips as in the things you gamble with. Okay, port. That's an amazing. That's a good, amazing anagram. Really, portraitist, top artist involved with Sir. Betrayed. Betrayed is cheated. Cheated on. Why would that be cheated on? I think it is cheated on. Con is the prisoner. Angry being locked up is heated now. Yep. Police investigator as expert. Fellow initially brought in die by police investigator. So that's is that DI? Detective inspector. DI. Expert. Not sure. What's this again? Stare with Latin tricky. One misses out, unable to do this. Cool. This one. Nation that's initially angry. Is that an anagram? Nation that's 12 letters. Over hill and dale. Not so easy now. Eats. Excuse me. Eats quickly in mess. In barracks. Sorry, barracks are quarters. Eats quickly is to bolts. Yeah, well, That was going well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. And maybe stower. I'm not sure what stower is. I don't know if stower is a. So I'm looking at it being a hidden word in there, based on that T from Newport. Come across this. I think stower is something Greek, but I'm not entirely sure. Stare is to crawl. One misses out, and I will do this. Fellow. But it's Don, isn't it? Knowing him. I mean, his name is Don, so I'm going to put that in there as a placeholder. Expert Don. Although I don't think I can see a word there. A lot of money for a piece of music. A lot of money. Don't think it is Don, but I won't be surprised because he does use fellow initially. Brought in. So F maybe. Deft. Deft is expert. D-E-T. I've got no idea what's going on with D-E-T though. Deft, okay, let's have a look at this. A lot of money is fortune. Is that fortune? Deft. That's very good. Fortune. Oh golly. Rare that I laugh at Izetti's clues, but that's fantastic. That's country, isn't it? Country. What country? Nation. That's initially angry. Over hill and dale is country. Rough country. Nation. Tough country. Doesn't seem very likely, does it? Let's put an H there though, and see what that gets us. Stare with Latin tricky. One misses out, unable to do this. And feels like the only word that goes is teach, if that's an A. Woman supporting a learner. Oh yeah, let's put a learner in there just because. Being kept in. What is that? Supporting a learner. Being kept in. So okay, so maybe this is a woman's name. I'm trying to get to. There's no. I can't really see what woman that will be. Viola. Woman Vi. Supporting a learner. Kept in. But I can't have. I'd be doing double duty on woman, wouldn't I? Supporting. Ada. Adiola? Don't think so. Eats quickly in barracks. Eats quickly in barracks. I mean, barracks are a mess. What's quickly though? Quickly is not a lot there. Stare. I am staring now, but trance. Stare with Latin. Tricky. It's an anagram of stare with Latin, but without the one in that. I think it is, isn't it? So S-T-R-A-E-L-T-N-A. I've got, as it stands, I've got two A's, an E. Unable to do this. What have I got? S-T-R-L-N. And my word going across is T, something A, something A, something E. What's that? Tasteless? Trust. Well, it'd have to be TR, I think, to start. TRA. Translate. Oh, okay, clever again, Mr. Izetti. I'm going to put star in there. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I think it is. I think I know somewhere. Cross country. That's angry, isn't it? Cross country, of course it is. That's more likely. There's my A from A from that. Supporting A, woman supporting A, learner being kept in. So that makes it pretty certain there's a learner. A learner being kept in makes me think there's a supporting A. And this one, what's this mess one then? Gosh, scoffs. Is that scoffs? Which I mean that's Fiona, isn't it? Fiona. Scoffs eats quickly as scoffs. Barracks. I think scoffs is going to be right. Woman supporting a learner kept in. Fiona. What's the learner doing though? Flora. FOA 4. Yes. Okay. Flora. There we go. Yay! 1514. Fantastic. What a great puzzle. Wow. I really enjoyed that. I mean, partly because I was very quick up the top, but there was some good cluing in there. Right, I'm going to rip through that and just talk through the clues. Right. So, like sort of view is panoramic. And we've got an anagram of a main crop indicated by ruined. Fish is cod. Foremost with deliveries. Oh, sorry, fish. So firm is co, short for company, firm. And foremost with deliveries, so the first letter of deliveries is a D, so co plus D equals fish. Without blemish is flawless, but take off the F because it's not female, and that gets you acting illegally, which is lawless. T.S. Eliot, I think, was a poet. I'm not saying it, I think Eliot was definitely a poet. I think it's the T.S. Eliot we're talking about here. I think he might have written cats, but not entirely sure about that. Priest, good one here. Oh, I'll say good one. This comes up a lot in the crosswords cryptics. Priest is Eli, biblical priest, and presented with holy books. So the holy books here are the Old Testament, the OT. Sometimes the holy books are the NT, the New Testament, which is why I looked at it originally and went, I'm not sure. Eliot, OT. Another great anagram here of top, artist, and sir. So those 12 letters involved being the anagram indicator, and artist being one of these. Well, artist, portraitists is the anagram. Visitors to Athens come across this, so I'm not sure what Stoa is. I've been to Athens a couple of times. I can't quite remember what Stoa is though, but hidden away in Stoa is that, and those words are coming across that word. So, kind of a strange, an unfamiliar way of saying there's a hidden word there, but quite reasonable. Okay, so fellow initially is F, brought in is F, by police investigator. So we've got DET, and an expert is deft. So if you're an expert at something, you're deft at it. I don't know what the DET refers to. Yeah, I cannot think what it refers to. I can't even think what it might refer to. I can't see anything else in the clue that would be giving us some of those letters. So I'm not sure what that is, but that's what it is. Deft is expert. Nation that. Okay, so nation that's initially angry. So okay, so we've got a play on words here, which is nation being a country. So it's angry, it's cross. And then if you're going over hill and dale, you're going cross country. Woman supporting A, so if you're supporting it, you're for something, and A is put on the end, and then a learner is being kept in there to get us to the name of Flora. So that's a classic Izetti bit of wordplay, really. Because you read that, woman supporting a learner being kept in, the supporting actually has a massive role in there, but it's hard to kind of get it initially that it might just want you to put for, but it's perfect wordplay. So big round of applause for that one. Wearing away with time. Again, here's another good one. So wearing away is erasure. Time is nearer, and certainly is sure. Another hidden word. I looked for it, couldn't see it. So some is often a hidden word indicator. Quite often, like 90% of the time. And hidden within desire, in plain sight you can see sir, and a gentleman is sir. And yet, even though I looked in both words, I could not see that until I had the R in place to then guide me to where I was looking. A lord is an earl. One by lock is one by ness, Loch Ness. And being present before expected time, well, that's earliness. Let's have a look at the downs. European. So someone from Poland is a Pole, and they are European. Police, not in charge. So literally, not in charge is IC. Take out the IC of police, and you've got Pole. Fresh wine. So fresh wine is new port. And for many a town. So I think there's, there's at least a new port in Wales and a new port in the Isle of Wight. So when he says many a town, he's saying there's more than one of these. I said there's at least two I know of. Grass is rye. You once, so you once is ye, and found below river, which is R. So put it underneath. Lose is to mislay. Maiden is M. Scottish island is Islay. So I had a similar clue with those M and Islay back in January, and I sat and stared at it for 10 minutes, couldn't get it, so I had to admit defeat, which is why it rankles and I remember it, I think. Betrayed is cheated on. Prisoner is a con, C-O-N, and angry is being looked up, so angry is heated, going in the middle. I mean, that's a simple. That's what Izetti does well, is he actually finds phrases like that and then just breaks them into two words. You wouldn't have thought that heated, I mean, you can see it, it's clear, but you wouldn't have thought that you could make a crossword clue out of that in some ways, just from con and heated, but he has. Counters. Counters, chips at the casino. Counters. And cooked food is chips. Hate is detest, and low grades are, if you get a D or an E in your exam, you've done badly, you've got low grade, and on exam is a test. Stare with Latin, tricky, so that's an anagram of stare and Latin, but we've got to take the one out, so take the I of Latin out, so you've only got the 9 letters of stare and Latin without the I to anagram, and unable to do this, well, you can't translate it. A lot of money is a fortune, and he's actually given us the four piece of music, fortune. Eats quickly in barracks, so if you eat quickly you scoff food. Barracks is scoffs I'm not familiar with. So stower I'm not entirely familiar with, scoffs I'm not entirely familiar with. The police one I'm not entirely familiar with. It's turning into classic Izetti. Pretentious person is a poser. Rose up is just an anagram of rose up to get to poser. Unexpectedly is telling us to anagram it. Smell is an odour. Nothing on top of dour for grim. Nothing is O. Cockney cads. So cads are heels. Because we're in Cockney land, we have to drop the H, so they become eels. And slippery types are eels. So yeah, clever bit of wordplay there. Cockney cads, slippery types. Just a very smooth surface to it. And finally, there's only one boxer really in a crossword land, and that's Muhammad Ali, and limited by substantial injury. So we've got another hidden word, Ali, in the end of substantial and start of injuries. So there we go, all done. What a great puzzle to start on Monday off with. Really, really enjoyed that. So if you had a go at it, let me know in the comments.